The exodus of the trailer has begun.
Woohoo!
So, counter is full of some groceries. That was under our bed. Got a few things from our Costco trip that I filled up with. So I have to reimagine how I'm going to store things and whatnot. Above the microwave will be things like cookbooks and probably get Brent's Carolines or maybe wine. I don't know. Yeah, so I gotta figure out where everything's going to go. First I have to get all the dishes, once I clear the counter out, to get all the dishes out of what was in storage and give them a wash before I put them in the cupboards. Oh, and I gotta line the drawers before I put the pots and pans, so otherwise the bottom of the drawer gets damaged. So Brent is constructing our bed. Apparently I suck at measurements because we have not a lot of room around the bed, but this closet seems to have taken up or encroached upon a lot of space in the bedroom. Anyways, we're used to small spaces and I can still walk back here. I just don't want to knock over the door. Oh, we found all the parts for our barn door too, so yay! So we're able to put our box spring in that we've been saving for 5 years, 5.5 years. So that'll go in. So this headboard is what kind of took up a lot of space because there's storage in here. We got 3 shelves. So we needed some place for Brent's CPAP and for just things we have at our bedside at night. And then it's got a nice wide area up top. Is this the first drawer going in, Brent?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see how this puppy goes in there. All right, Brent's gonna finish off things in the bedroom, and we're gonna put up curtains even though we don't have framing for our windows yet. We're waiting on the house to stop, or the logs to stop shrinking. Anyways, onward and upward. So I'm starting to unpack some bins that have been inside a cooter for 5.5 years, and I did a pretty good job of. I wrapped this all up, put duct tape, or put bubble wrap around it and taped it, and it's becoming a problem to undo it. So, and then all of our plates are in there, safe and sound, and a few mugs and other special things. It's kind of like Christmas. We're just unwrapping things like, oh, that's where that is. So, yeah, just gonna keep plugging away at it. Well, we were so excited about getting our occupancy. We forgot to share with you about the moving in process. So I think everything's out of the trailer, but we had to find a home for everything in our cupboards. And we pulled stuff out of our storage trailer cooter to that we had been saving for 5.5 years for the cabin. So there's the lower part of the pantry, pretty much stuffed. The upper part of the pantry. And there's things in here I have not seen in 5.5 years, filling up above the fridge.
And this will give you an idea of how tall this pantry is. I'm 6'1". And I can barely touch the top.
Glad that Brent had bought me a ladder. Originally he was going to use it to get in and out of the crawl space, but it has served me very well for getting things organized in this cupboard. And then above the microwave, is another area where I put my cookbooks and my recipe box and, you know, those special provisions. Beside the stove, glasses for days and cups. We had so many cups that they did not fit into the cabinet. We are waiting on brackets to put up shelves here and here. I wanted a certain kind of bracket and we could only order them through Amazon. So And in Canada right now, there's a postal strike. So by the time you see this, we will have our shelves up. Because the channel does run behind where we are, what's going on in the real world. And then we got our spice. It's hard to believe that all those spices fit in the trailer.
Holy jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 shelves worth of. And then this is cooking utensils, some pots and pans, more pots and pans and the bigger frying pans, cutlery and other utensils, and then bowls and plates and things to eat with and dish towels, and then storage containers and colanders and that sort of thing. Anyways, and then, you know, handy wrap and foil and parchment paper and that sort of thing. The bathroom is a little more challenging because the linen closet I bought is a little smaller than, which I haven't finished organizing. Our vanity, it does the job, and then, sorry, our vanity mirror has storage space in it, and then our vanity also has some storage space in it. There's still a few things I have to find a spot for. And then I bought a packed closet system for the bedroom. It's pretty much stuffed. So I'll attach a picture of it. Yeah, so I did like 2 smaller cabinets. So I have long storage, and then the shorter ones. I think I'm going to get some more of the IKEA bins that zip up. And then on top, I've got another storage bin there. And Brent, we went for a double wide one with 4 drawers, and we actually and then under the bed is 4 really deep drawers, and that's what I'm finding with the drawers in the cabinets and the ones under the bed. They're really deep. Like they go we have a queen size bed, and they go pretty much halfway across the bed. So we can fit lots and lots of stuff in there. There's a few things that we don't use very often, like my wetsuit and that sort of stuff. We're gonna have a little upstairs. We have a little alcove that I said, hey, let's put a coat hook up there for those things that have been hiding in storage. Like Brent has a whole bunch of hockey jerseys and that sort of thing. They've been hanging in a hang bag in storage, and yeah, so I'll bring those in too. So still a work in progress. And one of these days we'll actually finish the flooring and we'll be settled in for good. But in the meantime, we lots of projects on the go.
That's only a couple months away.
Next project, winterize the trailer. First I gotta clean it. It's kind of a mess. So as you can see, the trailer is very empty. Did leave our few dishes that things we obviously we'll just use again in the trailer. So there's a few things that will stay with the trailer, and I got some organizing baskets that will stay with the trailer. I'm gonna turn some heat on in here because it's freezing, and I'm very grateful to be in the house because we've been averaging oh golly, it's been 0 to -6 degrees Celsius. So that's pretty chilly. We are in the mountains after all, but I'm grateful to be in the trailer. Anyways, I'm gonna clean up things, and yeah, like Brent's bottom of his closet is very, very dusty. There's fur balls in there, so just dusting and wiping up any. And I was starting to notice a couple of damp corners in the trailer as well. Oh, and I just remembered, our initials need to come off, and then I can do in the spring. I'm going to do some paint touch-ups. Got a couple of spots that just need a little TLC. Alrighty, let's do this. Okay, this is taking way longer than I had thought it would. Anyhow, so bedroom is totally done. Our mattress we took inside. These are our box springs on our bed, from our bed. We've been saving them for 5.5 years, and we thought we would use them in our new bed. And we put them in, and our bed was crazy high. Like I had to climb in, and the dogs were struggling to get up on it. So we bought a bed from IKEA, and we still don't need the box springs. So anyone want some box springs? Give us a shout. Anyways, they're in good condition. They're basically a couple years old that we actually used them, and yeah, anyhow. So I have cleaned everything. Everything is locked up. I've got the one cupboard door open still. I've banned Brent. I said, no, once I clean and mop that floor, you are not walking in here with your shoes. Like, give me a break. Anyways, bathroom is totally clean and shining and smelling good. And I have mopped out the vein of my existence. So when we do get a new trailer, I'm going to avoid this situation, because getting under these chairs is a pain in the behind. And as comfy as they are, they're pretty much done. So Brent had to unscrew everything, and just the stuff that gets caught in the tracks underneath the chair is disgusting. Just totally disgusting. And unless you go under there every day, especially when you have dogs, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a break for dinner, and then I'm gonna come back and finish everything up, and then we're gonna lock this puppy up. All right. Well, it's after 9 p.m. I'm gonna stop doing this. Anyways, the trailer is shiny and clean and all set to be locked up for the winter, and no personal touches in here. I took all the curtains out to wash them, and I think I'll put them in a plastic bag and keep them inside where there's no moisture. You know, it just gets a little damp inside of these spaces, right? Anyway, so we'll turn off the lights and head into the cabin, because that is how this chapter in the trailer is closing. Tomorrow Brent will winterize the trailer, and we're going to leave the trailer plugged in because I have Christmas lights that are plugged into this. So that closes this chapter of the trailer. I'm a little bit sad, but very excited for the next chapter. That's all we wanted to share with you this week. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for notification. Bye-bye for now. Brent will not defrost. Brent will prep the trailer for winter, winterize the trailer, and hang on, let's try that again.